Should be hearing something now. Should be hearing me. There will not be no music played tonight. I'm not going to risk getting a copyright strike on this channel, on my scam baiting channel. So there will not be no music played tonight, but we'll chat, ask some music trivia questions, and my mods are going to put in the link to my new channel, which I'm hoping to debut Sunday night. So they'll be putting in the links for that. If you haven't subscribed to it, please do so. I would greatly appreciate it. And just going to hang out, have some fun, and catch everybody up on some things, and we'll just let it go at that. Hey, Lisa. This was not planned. It just decided on the spur of the moment to do this. I hear you, Luke Dog. CG, the other channel, and little piece will be putting there it is right there. Go to that, hit the subscribe and the bell, and I would appreciate it. And because I would like to have as many subs as possible for the stream Sunday night. Started out this morning, just had 3. So we will see.
All right.
Okay, CG Rooster, appreciate that. Thank you. Appreciate everybody being here tonight. Looks like got quite a few there in the chat. Going to wait till about 9:30 to officially get it going. That's water you hear me drinking. No wine, no booze, just good old water. Yep, there is lots to catch up on, CG. You're right. Music-wise. Gee, Luke, I appreciate that, man. Appreciate you subbing to me. I still got hope in you, Luke. I really do. Stone gone, G-man. CG, I think it is. They think it is. If that's what it was, I had a bad infection along with it, but they do think that that part of it has remedied itself. And then I messed my knee up after that, and it's just been one thing after another. I went to the doctor today and got a pretty good, clean bill, so to speak. Everything seems to be looking up and on the mend. So at least I'm going the right direction. That's what's important. As long as you go in the right direction, everything else will fall in order. Luke, you don't have hope in you, man. I'm sorry to hear that, man. Just is Mac Daddy enjoying the show tonight, Luke? Or you probably got him as far away from it as you can. Hey, there I am. There I is. I'm still making adjustments and stuff to the stream. STDG, man, 90% of retirees get... I hear you, CG. I hear you, man. Hey, Dennis. How's it going? Great to see you. Yeah, at least those are easily treatable, or most of them are anyway. That would have probably been more easy treated than the bladder infection that I had for a few weeks. That's funny stuff, CG. You all right? Yeah, blue shirt, little piece, blue shirt. I maintain a drum cover channel. I know all about copyright strikes. Yeah, that's what got me on my original radio channel. Was I played a video from the Rocky Horror Picture Show, and the audio, I would have been okay if I'd have just played the audio, but when I played the video, I should have checked it first. I didn't. I got lazy, and it cost me. They shut me down for 90 days on that channel. So that's why we came up with G-Man Radio 2.0. G-Man gets them female infection. Yeah, right, Luke. It's okay. I've never made out with a watermelon. But hey, it is what it is. There's the link. A little piece just put it in there again. That's right, Lisa. Blue shirt, red chair, all is good. And the red chair is empty. Red chair is empty. You know what? I've got some music trivia questions here. We're going to ask a few of them throughout the broadcast and just see who can come up with the right answer. With no Googling. You cannot Google. No Googling allowed. I love you, G. Making out and sex are opposite. Okay. Thanks, V. Smith. Appreciate you subscribed. I appreciate that. I hope all of you do. Okay. Here is the first music trivia question of the night. No Googling. The first one that gets it right, we will see in the chat. I don't have no prize to give you, but it's all for fun. Okay, here we go. Let me get my radio voice going here. Hang on. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, okay. Whoa, whoa, okay. Okay, I'm ready. Janis Joplin, Jimi Hendrix, Jim Morrison, and Kurt Cobain were all this age when they died. What was that magical number? What was their age? They were younger than Elvis was, I'll tell you that. Luke Fox. Okay, Luke got it. Yeah, okay, Luke. Yeah, right. Okay, yeah. 22 pounds of cocaine. Okay, got another one. Then we'll get back and do a little more talking. This is a pretty easy one. trying to think of a better way to ask this one. Robert Zimmerman is better known as who? Robert Zimmerman is better known as who? No Googling. No Googly. Turn on the Google. Yep, those others we named, they were all belong to the 27 Club for an Eternity. That's a pretty easy one. Somebody will know that one. Robert Zimmerman. Big name in music to this day. Nope, not Plant, Luke. Not Plant. Dennis, you the man. You got it. Except Bob Dylan, but I knew what you meant. You're close enough. Bob Dylan, that's right. Real name, Robert Zimmerman. Okay, y'all win a free ring from Luke's channel, so go ahead and tell him what rings you want, what jewelry you want, and he should start making it for you. Just kidding, no free jewelry, no free jewelry. Anybody got a rock and roll story they want to put in the chat? Met any rock and rollers? Got to go backstage at some concerts and meet some. I'll tell you about a few of mine here shortly, but I'm going to see if any of you have one you'd like to talk about. Ever got to go backstage at a big name rock show or country show? It don't have to be rock. Either one. G-Man will buy it. William, so you played a lot at the WWMG. That's a radio station in Charlotte, or used to be. Am I correct on that? I think I've heard you say something about that before, William, but it had slipped my mind. That used to be, if my memory serves me correct, you're talking about the radio station that used to be Magic 96 in Charlotte. Hey, Danielle. Great to see you. Why isn't Cousin Eddie in the red chair? Cousin Eddie's busy tonight. The red chair will remain empty tonight. Luke, I used to be in the Beatles. Okay, Luke, I got you. Okay, William, you say you used to played a lot. Were you in a band and played on the station, or catch me up here what you're talking about? Hey, Diana, great to see you. I'm doing pretty good, Diana, getting all these health scares behind me, but everything's looking better now, and I'm headed the right direction, so at least I'm going the right way and not going the wrong way, so everything's looking good. And great to be back doing another stream. Dennis worked in a music store in downtown Pittsburgh. Waited on a lot of named musicians. Was able to get free tickets. That's great, Dennis. That's great. Hello, Bashful Scambaiter. Great to see you. This was not planned. This was spur of the moment. That was why I sent you the PM there, Bashful. This was not planned. It was just spur of the moment to promote my new channel. So if any of you just coming in have not subbed to my new channel, there will be a link provided in the chat. Okay, William, trivia on the radio. Okay, I got you. Yeah, they did used to do trivia. There will be a link in the chat room that you can click on. There it is there. Just click on that and that will take you to my new channel. And please subscribe and like it. I would appreciate it. As of this morning, only had 3 subs. I hope we've got more now. I'm a drummer in a classic rock cover band. I get to play rock star. There you go, Dennis. Man, I envy you. I always wanted to be in a band, but just no talent with me. The only thing I can do is talk a little bit and play some records. That's as far as my talent goes. Hey, Jody. Great to see you. Hope everyone's doing good this evening. Thanks, Jonathan. I appreciate the sub. But I think you're subbing to my scam baiting channel, but that's fine. I want you to sub there too. Sub to both of them. Or all 3 of them. The scam baiting channel, the
All right.
Thanks, Joe. Appreciate it. Appreciate those subs. Okay, y'all want to do another? Let's see if I can find another good question here. Okay, here's a good one. This is actually a country music question. So, being you country fans, you might get this one. The first one to answer it correctly will be the winner. Who was the first country artist to sell over 10 million copies of an album? The first country artist to sell over 10 million copies of an album. No Googling. Let's see who gets it. Hey, Jonathan, give me just a second and I will answer that. Nope, it's not Cash. It's not Cash. It's not Jones. Nope, not Rhymes. Wow, I figured somebody would get this one right off the bat. Nope, not Johnny Cash. Not Billy Ray Cyrus. Think more modern, more modern. Not Tammy, nope. Not Dolly. Hey, Laurie Curtis, great to see you. Martha got it. Garth Brooks. That's right. Congratulations, Martha. Garth Brooks, first country artist to sell over 10 million copies of an album. Hey, Nick. Great to see you. Okay, Jonathan, you asked why I had 3 channels. Okay, it's pretty simple. The reason I do. Number one, the channel we're on tonight, my scam baiting channel, or that's supposed to be the one the stream is being done on. I hope my stream key came through okay, and we are on my scam baiting channel. That's the one I do my scam baiting on. My original radio channel that I did my music streams on, I got a copyright strike against me and they shut me down for 90 days. So that's the story behind that one. And then I just am opening up a new one. The first broadcast will be Sunday night at 8 o'clock. It's G-Man Radio 2.0. That's the reason for the 3 channels. Normally I would just be I'm only using 2 of them. And so we will let it go at that. Hey, I may try to call that number, Joe, was that a recent number, Joe? Did you call it here recently? Tell you what, I'm going to try to call that number. I've got to get my Fire RTC set up, though, so y'all bear with me just a minute. It won't take me but a second. I wasn't planning on doing any calls, but when I seen that number, it kind of makes me makes me want to do one. I'm not seeing the chat, so I will be away from the chat for just a minute while I get this going. Let's see, setting 5705. Okay, we're good there. Okay. Eight 55570. 852. Okay, here we go. Let's see if we can get these people. Hello? Hello?
How can I help you? How can I help you?
Yeah, I've had a pop-up on my computer that I needed to call this number.
What pop-up you're talking about, sir?
I'm sorry?
What pop-up you're talking about?
I don't know. It just came up on my computer.
Read it out.
Yeah, a pop-up. Said that there was a
Read
problem
it.
with my computer. I'd possibly contacted a virus. Everything was at stake. My email, my YouTube, my passwords.
No idea, sir. I don't have any idea about what the hell you're talking about, sir.
Okay, well, I appreciate it, Modichode.
Yeah. Trying to act smart, you retarded person.
What's happening, Ben Chode? You sound like you're asleep. Hello? Hello, Modichode. I know you're still there. You go back to bed. Let me open up my text now phone just in case he calls me back. So he may do that. Oh, let's see what these voicemails are. Normally there's not a voicemail when it says there is, and there's not. So I'm going to delete that. Delete that. Well, Joe, I appreciate it. We tried. He did sound asleep. I believe he was. So this is just to promote my new music channel that hopefully will do the first show on Sunday night at 8 o'clock. I hope you all will be there. Not playing no music tonight on my scam baiting channel. Don't want to risk another shutdown with copyright or anything like that. Okay, let's do another question here. I'm going to find a good one. Let's see. Okay, let's see how many of you can get this one. I knew this one. Got to go back several years for this one. What was Elvis Presley's first U.S. #1 hit single on the Billboard Hot 100 charts? Going back a few years. Elvis Presley's first U.S. #1 hit single on the Billboard Hot 100 charts. Hey, Cass Wiggs, great to see you. Let's see who's going to be the first one to put it up there. No, Diane, I was not behind the bar. I probably should have been. Been threatened with it a lot the last few years of going behind the bar, but I've been able to stay out of the goat house so far. Nope, not Jailhouse Rock. Not Jailhouse Rock. Nope, not Hound Dog. Not That's All Right Mama. Not Hound Dog. Nope. Nope. Love my cousin. Nothing wrong with some cousin loving. That's what they say. 11-7. Come on, somebody will get it. Somebody will get it. Yeah, that was Jerry Lee Lewis that married his first cousin. Nope, not Love Me Tender. Not Blue Suede Shoes. We're all around it. You're dancing all around it. There you go, Jack Elliott, Heartbreak Hotel. Heartbreak Hotel. Yeah, that's right, CG. I forgot about that. Jerry Lee Lewis did marry his 13-year-old cousin. And boy, that turned some heads back in those days, you know. But he did. He married her. Okay, go throw in a free one here. This is an easy one. Joe Cocker had a 1969 hit with his cover of which Beatles song? And he did a fantastic cover of this. Joe Cocker did a 1969 cover of this classic Beatles song. That's an easy one. Somebody will get it. Love How Coker. Came through the bathroom window. Nope. That is a good song, though. A little help from my friends. Jack got, I think Jack got one earlier tonight, too. So, Jack, you're on the go. I forgot to remember to forget Mystery Train, fifth and last single to be released on the Sun label. Hits #1 on Billboard's National Country Singles chart. Hits #1 on the national chart. Okay, I guess that was on the country charts. But yeah, that was a national chart. I don't know, Joe. I'm just reading them as I see them. I'm reading them off a list I got off the internet. So you may be right there. Mystery Train was a good song, though. That was a great song. Okay, let's go back. We were discussing earlier, any of you been backstage at concerts? Met any of the acts? I've already discussed most of mine in music streams. Most of mine were the rock acts of the 80s. REO Speedwagon. Journey. Eagles. E Street from Bruce. Yep. I love the E Street Band. I remember when they lost Clarence Clemens. That was a sad day. Yes, there's the link to the new G-Man Radio 2.0. Everybody be sure to click on that and subscribe to it. Jonathan Prince, is Cousin Eddie your cousin or Winja's? Well, he's actually Winja's cousin, Jonathan, but when Winja goes on vacation, he does send him to me to stay with me sometimes, and he will bring Polly with him. So every once in a while, you may hear Polly in a video of mine, but it's because I'm babysitting Polly and Cousin Eddie for Winja. I think I've done that once or twice in videos. So yeah, any questions y'all got about my channels or anything, shoot them in the chat. Be glad to try to answer them. Or if I don't know the answer, I'll make up something and we'll move on from there. So any questions, just shoot them in the chat there. Adam was a fluffer for Queen. You met Ray Davies. I like Ray Davies. Great songwriter. I think my favorite he ever done was Lola. And a lot of people to this day still don't know what that song is about. A lot of people named their daughter Lola after that song. But if they only would read the lyrics to that song. I met and had a great convo with Roger McGuinn, G-Man. Roger McGuinn. Joe, refresh my memory. I can't think of who that is. I'm sorry. I know, but please refresh my memory. Danielle, ooh, I know it may not be anyone but thing, but my sister and I won tickets to be one of 20 people to meet NSYNC. Hey, that's cool, Danielle. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. I remember NSYNC well. I think they still do some touring. That's right, Jack. Lola was about a tranny, that's for sure. Gordon Lightfoot and Iron Maiden, Lisa. Well, you went to two good shows, that's for sure. The Byrds. Okay, Joe, I got you. Yes, I love the Byrds. The lead singer, yes, and he's still performing, I believe. I think I seen him on one of the educational channels not too long ago performing, raising money for public TV. That's what it was, public TV. So keep shooting those stories in there. Questions. Give me something to talk about here. We had a guy lived right here. Hey, Melon and Monroe, great to see you. It has been a while. Where in the world have you been? Great to see you back. I hope you can stick around. I've got a new channel that I will be doing a music stream on Sunday night. There will be a link coming up soon in the chat. Just click on it and subscribe to it. And my first show will be Monday night. We'll be doing a music stream on it. Great to see you. It has been a long time. Glad to know you're still around. I appreciate you dropping in. I really do. But right here in my home county, and I may have told this before, I probably have, we had a guy named Sammy Johns that lived here, and he had a #1 song on the radio, or #2, I think it was #2, called Chevy Van. I know lots of people in the chat room remember the song Chevy Van. He's the one that wrote and recorded that, and he was from right here in my hometown. And I had the pleasure of meeting Sammy several times when I worked in radio. And super guy. But unfortunately, we lost Sammy in 2013. And he was always a pleasure to be around. Yes, Danielle, I've got birds on my curtains. I sure do. I like my bird curtains. What do y'all think? My bird curtains. Y'all like them? I didn't meet him, but saw David Cassidy as a teen. I was in love with him. Yeah, a lot of people were in love with David Cassidy. He was big in the 70s. Danielle, they are pheasants on my curtains. And I think I told y'all the story about the night I met the Beach Boys on the side of the road. Their bus had torn down back during my days with the patrol. All right, Joe, great to see you, my man. We'll see you soon, Joe. Appreciate you dropping by. Thank you, bro. What song from 1965 had the name of America's first female astronaut in the lyrics? 1965. God, that was about 30 years before my time. So let me think hard on that one. 1965 had the name of America's first female astronaut. Yeah, William, you got me there, buddy. I don't know. I do not know. Y'all keep shooting some questions this way. I'll run out of ideas. Great to see all the scam baiters in the chat tonight. I appreciate you all being here. And the non-scam baiters. Great to see the viewers, everybody in the chat. The mods, I appreciate the mods and the great job that y'all do. Mustang Sally, okay. Yeah, that was a good song. Good song. Is Jack, do you or William, y'all may know the answer to this. I can't remember off the top of my head. Sam Cooke, is he still alive? Or has he passed on? I would suck as a... Oh, thank you, Danielle. Just as I said that, you put that message up there. And I appreciate y'all. I really do. I was just about to say I would suck as a talk radio host because I run out of things to talk about. What 1963 song by the Trashmen refer to G-Man's curtains? Good one, Mark. Oh, Surfer Bird. Surfer Bird. Oh, my poor curtains. Oh, no, maybe not Sam Cooke. Who did the original Soul Man? Was that the original Soul Man? That's who I'm thinking of. Was that Sam Cooke? Let me tell you, if you're really into music and want to make a good road trip, of course, you can always go to Nashville. Lots of music stuff in Nashville. But go to Memphis and go down Beale Street. I've been to Memphis, been down Beale Street. It's something you need to do. Yes, Danielle, I do need striped curtains. I may have to give in. Who knows? But yes, Beale Street. I'm sure Nikki has been down Beale Street. Beale Street is just a remarkable place. And it's not uncommon to see celebrities there. Just hanging out, walking down the street. That's okay, Danielle. You don't need no answers for these questions. You got my curtains, so that's, you know. You and Mark and I. But they were handmade, these curtains were. I like them personally. No, I wanted this room to have a tropical look. I don't know if it does or not. But that's the look I was going after. I think it has somewhat of a tropical look. Okay. Since nobody's shooting no questions in the chat, I'm going to go back to my list here. Thank you, V. Smith. I'm glad you like my curtains. If I take them down, I might send you a set, one of them, a pair of them, whatever. 2 panels, however that curtain talk goes. No, Lisa, I still got some questions. Fixing to get to one right here. Oh, okay. This is a fairly current question. What British 1980s pop group took their name from a mad scientist in the movie Barbarella? What British 1980s pop group took their name from a mad scientist in the movie Barbarella? The first correct caller at 704-394-1301 wins. So, and I just made that number up, so don't call it because it will not ring here. Get a palm tree and a parrot. Yeah. Nope, little piece, not YouTube. You2. That's hard to say. Jack on the draw again. Duran. Jack, man, you're just unstoppable tonight. You're quick at Googling, Jack. That's what it is. Nah, I'm just kidding. You may not be Googling. I don't know. It don't matter, but. Okay, going to hit you with another question here, a real quick one. How many strings does a violin have? Somebody ought to get that one pretty fast. How many strings does a violin have? Oops, I forgot. I need to change my backdrop. I still got the standby screen on. Let's see. Let me change that. We'll go with that one. We can even take a ride through space if you want. Let's just do that. We'll take a ride through outer space. Four is the correct answer. I believe Dennis is the first one I see with 4. Yeah. Congratulations, Dennis. Well, William, that way you got it covered saying all of them. That's true. $11.7. That's right, Luke. Or Renato. Okay, one more that's a fairly simple one. And somebody should get this one as soon as it's asked. Which Rolling Stones guitarist was found dead in a swimming pool in 1969? Which Rolling Stones guitarist was found dead in a swimming pool in 1969? Yes, I changed the background to the outer space, the space girl as I call her. I've got a couple new backgrounds we're going to be using when this music thing kicks off. There's Dennis again for the win. Brian Jones. Brian Jones. My space girl just... I don't know what happened there. Something did, but all's okay now. Does the stream appear to be okay, folks? Yeah, if you look, there is a peace symbol right there. Any of you that's just joining the chat, be sure to subscribe to my new channel, G-Man Radio 2.0. It will be in the chat window soon, the link for it. All you have to do is click on it. It will take you there and hit the subscribe button. It would be appreciated. I would certainly appreciate it. How about the Benchode song? The Benchode song. That's a classic indeed. I'll have to play that one night when I do my music stream again. Okay, thank you. Appreciate you letting me know. I'm looking to see. Can you play the Benchode song? I tell you what, I'll play the audio to it. I'm not going to risk the video, even though I made the video. I'm not going to risk a copyright, even though that's I'm 100% that's not copyrighted.
All right.
Thank you, Dennis. Appreciate it. Let me find it here. You would think I would know exactly where my own material is, wouldn't you? I'm looking, just bear with me. Okay. There it is. Give me... Okay. Someone wanted to hear the Benchode song, so we're going to play it. And let's do it. Oh, that's one of my old intros.
नदी के किनारा बोले बैंचो, बोलो बच्चे सारे बोलो बैंचो, पॉकी रॉकी बोले बैंचो घाटी बोले मेरी कोयल टीपी रोए मेरी कोयल पीछे पीछे मिलना आया बैंचो हाउ डेयर छोड़ो बोलो बैंचो रुचि रुमा छोड़ो जिंग बैंचो जादू तो ना छोड़ो तोता बैंचो नेता नीति छोड़ो रोवा बंधन जाला छोड़ो बोली चुम्मा चाटी छोड़ो बैल बैंचो जो तू बोले भौजी मेरी बैंचो मल्लू बोले मेरी भौजी बैंचो भौजी बोले मेरा भागो बैंचो झूला जाली छोड़ो आपा चूसा चाटी छोड़ो आपा भंगड़ा हॉकी छोड़ो आपा बैंचो बैंचो
अरे ये बता मेरा नाम डाला है कि नहीं?
सबसे सीधे त्यागी बोले बैंचो गऊ जैसे त्यागी बोले बैंचो खुजली करना छोड़ो गुरी बैंचो सीखू पंथी छोड़ो सीखू प्रश्नपंथी छोड़ो पंथी कंप्यूटर की ले लो बाबू बैंचो
भैंचो
लंदन वाले मिश्रा बोले बैंचो भल्ला वाले नागा बोले बैंचो खाते पीते राठौर बोले बैंचो बूढ़ों वाले बोस्टन बोले पंतों वाले झाड़िया बोले तुम कुमार तुम तो हो ही बैंचो बैंचो हिलना डुलना छोड़ो हल्लू बैंचो नारियल पानी छोड़ो मल्लू बैंचो बुढ़ाऊ अब तो दुनिया छोड़ो बैंचो साईं भक्त रामा बोले मामा मामी मिलके बोले गोविंद अब तो बीड़ी छोड़ो बैंचो बैंचो नींबू पानी छोड़ो ईरी बैंचो बरनाली का बच्चा बोला बैंचो दिल तोड़ा के पाजी बोले बैंचो 100 जनों का खाना खा के दुनिया भर का बोझ उठा के विनोद बैंचो
बहनचो
फेंका फेंकी छोड़ो सेना बैंचो अमृता का प्यारा नोवा बैंचो थपेलों का सहारा चंपक बैंचो बजरंगी का सीना बोले दला का कमीना बोले चीमा का पसीना बोले बैंचो
भैंचो
छोड़ो सुट्टा मारो जेटी बैंचो दारू पीने वाले बोलो बैंचो गोली खा के बाबा बोले बैंचो सीख वाले सारे बोलो लकड़ी वाले सारे बोलो 29 वाले बोलो बैंचो बैंचो अनिल साहू सुन तो बोलो बैंचो बाहर फिर से लेट हो गया बैंचो मर्टी अब तो दिल की कह दो बैंचो जिनकी हमने नहीं मारी जिनकी पैंट नहीं उतारी वो भी सारे मिलके बोलो बैंचो
भैंचो
माचो बैंचो माचो
क्या गाना है?
बैंचो माचो बैंचो माचो
क्या गाना है?
वाओ
तेरी माँ की चूत तेरी माँ की चू ओ तेरी मैया की चूत तेरी बहना की चूत तेरी लड़की की चूत 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 चूत.
There you had it, the banjo song with a side dish of the Terry Makachute thrown in. Can't finish off one without the other. That could have been me McGuinehan. It's hard to tell. Sometimes I do. I was trying to think of a... we'll be shutting down here before too long. I wasn't planning on going too long anyway, but I was trying to think of a... maybe a quick video I could play, just the audio part of it. Y'all entertain yourself. Let me look through my videos here just a second. I know one I can play if I can find it. Here's here's one I did a while back. It's been a while since I did this one, but it was done with a soundboard. This is a soundboard, and I've got to warn you, the language is rough in this, so if you got sensitive ears or children listening, you may want to get rid of them for just a minute while I play this, because this one does have some language in it. This was from about a year and a half ago. It's called Angry with Tech Support Agent. So I think you'll like this one, those that have not heard it before.
Thanks for calling in General Revenue Service.
Okay, alright.
Yes, I'm here. I'm a technician for the computer.
Okay, for 1 year this is $249.95.
Credit card, debit card, cash, check. You order one. Am I clear to you?
Hello?
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 Yeah, I'm having a problem.
Yes, how may I help you?
Yeah, I'm having a problem.
Yes, what kind of problem you're having?
My mom's laptop won't turn off.
You're on a laptop?
My mom's laptop here and it won't turn off.
You're not able to turn it off?
No.
Why? What happened? What's stopping you?
All I need to know is how do you turn this goddamn thing off?
Just flip it down. Just flip down the screen.
It says Windows is shutting down. It's been saying that since last night. What I gotta do, rip the damn battery out of the back of it? Hello? Can you hear me now?
Yes. Yes, I can hear you now.
Cannot turn it off. Try to turn off the power, everything, it won't turn off.
Well, flipping the screen off, it should turn it off.
And you got a goddamn battery problem as well. Keep acting like a goddamn computer and keep asking me for these stupid questions when all I need to know is how do you shut this thing down? I've been pushing it for the past 3 fucking hours. It don't fucking do nothing.
So what I can do for you, I can assign a technician who will help you out to get it fixed, and it will shut down again. Okay?
All right.
It will configure it according to you, the way you want it to be. All right?
All right.
All right. So there will be a technician service fee, and it will cost you $100.
All right.
And how you gonna pay it?
My mom's laptop won't turn off.
What?
my mom's laptop here, and it won't turn off. Cannot turn it off. Tried to turn off the power, everything, it won't turn off.
All right. So what I can do for you is I'm just the advisor, so I can assign a technician for you. Okay. He will work on your computer. I will send the technician down your home. He will do everything. Okay.
All right.
So there will be a technician service fee for it. All right, and it's gonna cost you $100, $99.99.
The fucking thing will not shut off. You understand that?
What?
Well, what do I gotta do? Will you please tell me?
The technician will tell you. He will come down your home.
If I had you right here, I'd fucking kick your fucking ass. You got me?
Go fuck yourself, you son of a bitch.
What I gotta do? Rip the damn battery out of the back of it?
Go fuck yourself.
Well, Jesus Christ, you could have told me that.
That was one from about a year and a half ago. K Young, my friend, what in the world is happening? Geez, lots of people in here tonight I haven't seen in a while. How in the world are you doing? Great to see you. Geez, I'm going to have to do these more often if I'm getting these. Yeah, that was a soundboard recording from about a year and a half ago. I still remember that one well. I had to call 2 or 3 different tech support numbers before I finally was able to get one to go along with it, but he finally did. Finally did. Okay, K Young, I appreciate you. Glad to know you're still around and that you're doing good. It's great to see you back in the chat. I've got a new radio channel, K Young. It's there in the chat. If you'll click on that, it'll take you to it. Please subscribe to it. First show's coming up Sunday night. Thank you, Danielle. I appreciate that. Love back to every one of y'all. Without y'all, I would not be doing any of this. I appreciate every one of my viewers. Anybody got anything else before we wrap this up? Like I said, this was just kind of to promote my new channel. No, I'm not behind the bars, K Young. Not yet. Not yet. Hopefully I won't be. We will see. I get threatened with it all the time still, so we will see. Carlo Radio, hello, my friend. Great to see you. Anybody got anything else before we wrap this up? Any questions, comments, concerns? I am going to be doing a scam baiting stream on this channel tomorrow. Probably kick it off between 1:30 and 2 o'clock, probably 2 o'clock. So we will get some scam calls made tomorrow. So if you can make it tomorrow between 2 and 4 right here on this same channel. And then Sunday night we will kick off the new radio channel. And I hope you can be here for both of them. Yeah, Renato, the link will be up. It has been up several times. Then there it is right there. Bashful Scam Baiter just put it up. Okay, Karen, great to see you. Always great to see you, my neighbor, in my neighboring state. I appreciate you. G-Man too smart to be behind the bars. I hope so, Matthew. Hey, thank you, Renato, for the sub. I appreciate it. Red chair, if you aren't going to use it, I want it. I'm hoping it'll get some use eventually, Danielle. We will see. We will see. I'm just going to quit promising things because they never happen when I do. So, but we will see. Thank you, Lisa. I appreciate you being here. William, we can do that. I like doing these offbeat streams and such. I just wish I had more to talk about and whatnot. All right, Lori, I'm glad you dropped by. Appreciate it. We've been going about an hour and 5 minutes, so it was just to promote my new stream. That's all. And to finish this water. Next time I do it, it will probably be on my radio channel and not my scam baiting stream, but I had to use this tonight. Okay. It was a pleasure. It really was. I enjoyed this. This is the first time I have streamed in several weeks. I have been under the weather. And it's really good to be back in a stream. I have missed it. I've missed seeing you guys and girls. I really have. And hopefully we're on the mend now. And I will be streaming again. Thank you, Kay Young. You're too kind. Too kind, my friend. You are welcome, Wayne. Thank you. Thank you all for being here. Okay, peeps, I'm going to cut the camera off if I can find it. Gotta have a button for everything on this thing. Okay, there it is. Great to see everyone. I hope to see you tomorrow in the scam baiting stream, and I hope to see you Sunday in the music stream. I appreciate you all spending your evening with me. It's been a lot of fun. We will do it again. And I'm going to leave you. I hope I can leave you. I hope you got good vibes from all this. And I hope you continue to get good vibes. And that's what it's all about. So let's do it again tomorrow. Everyone have a good night. Be safe. And here's to everyone. Thank you for being here. Wrong button.
vibration. She's giving me the excitation. I'm picking up good vibrations. She's giving me the excitation. I'm picking up good vibrations. I don't know where, but she sent me there. I was the sensation. Gotta keep those loving vibrations are happening with her. Gotta keep those loving vibrations are happening with her.